Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And on this episode, we are going to continue where we left off. Now, we are going to chop down a little bit more of these trees just to kind of get them out of the way, but we're not going to worry too much about them. And then we're going to come down here. Now, on the last episode, we dug straight down just to kind of see what was here, and I didn't even notice it until after the episode was over, but we found some gold, or not some gold, some mithril and some crystals. So we're going to go ahead and chop that stuff. Get those resources. Is very, very valuable to us at the moment because we do want to make some more mithril, and we do need to check to see if that mithril helmet is here. Yes, it is. So that was a mithril helmet the dragon dropped. So yes, guys, the dragons apparently do drop mithril from time to time. I don't know how common or how rare that is. For me, it was the very first kill on this level. The second guy didn't drop any, but he dropped plenty of gold. So gold can buy mithril if you have enough of it. So in a way, you're still going to get that at least. So yeah, I'm going to put that on. How much does that do? 20 armor versus the gold, which is 16. That's still pretty nice, though. We need to get some better boots. Let's see. So everybody has... Actually, you still need a piece of armor. One of them still needs a piece of armor. Okay, so how many do I have? Well, I can make one. But I don't have any more, so let's see. We can put the portal down here just to make it a little easier. Come on, guys. Chop, chop. Let's put down some more lights. Oh, no, there's already a light there behind them, right? Yeah. Did they put any of the lights down? I put lights down everywhere over here, and they just will not put them down. Like, you'll see, I'll put it here, and it will turn red. And I'll put one down here. Here, let's see how long does it take for them to turn red. They were not allowing me to do it, and I'm not sure why. Of course, now it seems to be perfectly fine, but that's messed up. Do it when I'm off camera, but you won't do it when I'm on. Okay, well, that's my luck, I guess. So we're gonna get this. Let's see, how close are we? We might as well chop. We can't go down any further. This is as far down on the map as we can go. There are dragons over here, so let's see. Maybe we will head off as far down as we can go and then head off to the left. I think that might be the best bet. Let's put some scaffolding in here as well. This is a nice site. Like, I've been needing some mithril for a while now just to give them some better stuff. Like, some of them don't even have mithril pickaxes ready yet, so I do need to upgrade that as well, but I kind of want to do their armor first. Like, I haven't done that on too many of the playthroughs. And I've never done it where they have like a full set of it, because that's just you know, very, very hard to get. But I think what I'm going to do is, before I start over, because it doesn't seem like we are going to find any more guardians. There's still a chance. I'm not saying there isn't, but it's getting more and more unlikely that that is going to be the case. So I think what I'm going to do before I restart the level is I am going to kill a whole bunch of those dragons. Maybe even set up some kind of tower there to do it for me, because I think that would be... Oh, there's some more down here. I think that would be a cool way to figure out whether we are going to get stuff out of them or not, so that when I come through on the next level, I will know to either rush down there the moment I can and start killing those guys. And there's another wave coming here in a minute. Or not to, because it's super rare and you might kill them for like 10 hours and not get one piece that you need. We're going to put a portal right over here. And then again, it may just have a percentage chance of dropping the type of gear that you have at that moment. I don't know if that's even a possibility, that it could think that much into it and see, okay, you have a combination of silver, gold, and mithril, so I'll drop a piece of mithril or something like that. I don't think that's probably the case. It just seems a little too in-depth for them to go into and put that in there. It's probably just a straight, either it drops it or it doesn't, and there's a percentage of, you know, how much it will do that and how often. 8 seconds. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start calling our guys back, just so that they can sally forth over here. Hopefully they get here in time. Let's see, this is going to be on the right-hand side. Yeah, really far on the right-hand side. This would be perfect if you wanted to put traps down. Oh my god, this would be an amazing little place for them to walk. Now, on previous plays, or playthroughs, I have built like a maze for them to kind of fall down and go down next level and the next level, almost like a tower defense thing, and then just filled that with traps. We got 2 more over here on the left. 2 on the left. Oh, we haven't had 2 on the left in a while now. But yeah, I have done that maze thing. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It does take up a lot of space, and so I don't do it too often anymore, and it really doesn't work. Like, I've never perfected it. A lot of the time they just dig straight down, and sometimes they won't. And it doesn't seem to matter what kind of resource you use, whether it's stone. Come on, guys, kill all of these things. Die! Are they attacking the tower? Yeah, they're attacking the tower. Good. I'd rather them attack the tower than the bridge. That would just not be good at all. Here we got more coming. Kill these things. We got coming over here too. Yep. About time. Guys are so slow. These guys aren't going to be an issue because we got 3 towers here and they're just going to wipe the floor with them. They're really not an issue even over here on the left side either, but because this one's a little bit more vulnerable, I always tend to kind of baby it a little bit more and watch it because I definitely don't want anything happening to my towers. They're expensive, you know, they take a lot of resources and rare resources that you really don't want to lose if you can help it anyway. So as it is, I'm going to have to choose between making a staff here in a minute for one of my dwarves who's still using the little red one right there. You can kind of see it on that guy. Or making a Tesla tower to put down there to kill dragons. So it's going to be iffy. I guess if I find more resources of the mithril down below, and it seemed like we were just a minute ago, then it won't be too big of an issue, but I do kind of have to make that choice. What are they walking on? This is like Wile E. Coyote stuff right here. And we got more coming. Let's go ahead and attack these guys. Finally they fall down. And this little ghost over here, he's just hiding over. He's trying to get over here, but this thing's repelling him. I love watching him get so close. It's just amusing to me. It's amazing. He'll die here in a minute once my towers are done, though. Wow, look how many enemies they are. These cages are friggin' amazing. Without these cages, I don't think we'd be doing nearly as well. In fact, we weren't. They were coming over here, and they were walking past the fences and getting all the way inside. With just 2 cages has dramatically altered the way we can take this area on. Let's put this down. Back up here. We need to get rid of that little bridge. We definitely don't want them. Let's get rid of this as well. Are they killing everything? Pretty much. I mean, they got a few more left. This side never really ever gets through everybody. And I think it's just because it takes them so long to get here. And a lot of the bigger guys... Actually, we finished it off. Wow. We finished off both sides, guys. That is pretty cool. We haven't done that on this level, I don't think, ever. So, we're going to go ahead and pick up all these resources that just take forever to get. Got some fish there, too. Somebody was fishing. It's probably because I'm running low on food. Actually, I'm running low on beer. Hopefully that gets done pretty soon, because I could use some beer. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to come down here and do some more fishing. We'll put a portal so they can get here. And then we're going to come down and finish getting my mithril, because I definitely want to get that. Wow. Look at this, guys. This is an amazing amount of mithril. This is nice. This is exactly what I wanted right here. Let's put down another portal so they can at least get here. What's over here? Some more crystals. A little bit of mithril, so I hope they come back up here and pick this stuff up. In fact, putting a light up here might help. And again, look at this. They won't put the light down. Like, why? What is it about putting the light here that they don't want or they don't like? And now it's perfectly fine, but a minute ago it wasn't. And where are you going? Like, are you... If he jumps across, yeah, I guess that's what he's doing. Oh, I guess he's going to stop and come up here and mine this stuff? That's pretty weird. He was the only one down here mining, and he literally stopped what he was doing from down here to go up here. So I guess crystals have a higher priority than mithril. Even if he's standing right on top of the mithril. Unless that was just another one of those little bugs, but... Yeah, that's pretty strange. I've never seen them do that before. And we're still not even down here to the bottom yet. So this guy's bringing my little torch. You're chopping. Let's see. can go ahead and chop this, guys. And I could probably make a couple of bars, so let's do that real quick. I can make 2, and I'm out of coal. Well, that sucks. There has to be coal. I think there was some coal over here where we were digging last. Is this it over here? Yeah, there's some coal right there. And there's another dragon! Yes, okay. Let's see, how are we gonna get this? We're gonna get it from this side. And we're gonna go ahead and get the silver while we're at it. And then come over here, go straight down, get all of this coal. And then once we are done with that, we are gonna come down here and take this dragon on. I think right here is a really good spot to build that Tesla tower. Like, if he comes over here, if I have a good enough tower and it's protected enough, I think they could probably kill these guys off before they do very much damage. And then once I build a little, you know, fence thing around it with the ports, the hatches, and the doors, I think we'll be pretty good to go. Like, we won't really have to worry about too many things. Get that. Put the scaffolding down. And I will just have to send some of my little minions down here every so often to pick up the resources that drop, but there we go. That's the end of it right there. But yeah, I think that's going to be a good way of going about it. Let's put this down, guys. This guy traveled all the way down here to pick this stuff up. There's 2 crystals still left there. Okay, well, we need to watch what's going on over here. Let's see. Do we even have the resources we need to build a Tesla tower? I don't think we do. Actually, we do. What does it use? Silver, gold, and mithril. That's not bad. I thought it was a lot. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to build 5 of those. Well, why not? Let's see. We'll do some more of these as well. And then we're out of coal. Okay. Let's put those towers down. Well, not down, but in our little inventory box over here. And do we have the hatches? I don't know if we do. We have plenty of iron hatches. Doors, we don't. We don't have all those bars, but we can make just one of these until we make the lock. I'm sure we just need a few more of these. How many can we make? 77. Yeah, we can make plenty of those, which means we can make plenty of these. So let's do 6, 7, 8. So if I do 4 on one side, yeah, that's gonna be plenty. So 4 on one side, the hatches on top, and then the towers in the middle. And they always seem to come up this way for now anyways, so if I can keep them going this route, and then of course when they die, they don't really have anywhere to drop their stuff. Like, it can't just fall off the edge. Like, if I fill this one in fact, even if I leave that there, it will just fall down here. So it's perfectly fine. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Not enough power. Well, we can fix that. You're gonna die. Come on. You can't be that stupid. You gotta want to live, right? No. Select take control. You're going home, man. You're gonna live. Release. You're gonna live the 3 days. Let's see. Okay, where are my guys? They are still harvesting. Where? Come on. Where are you guys at? They weren't that far away. There they are. Okay, so they're about to run out of a portal here. Let's go ahead and put a portal down right over here. I'll have them sally forth right over here, and then they can kill this dragon real quick. Because I need him dead before I can really do the stuff I want to do, which is building those towers. Come on, die. I don't want you to die. I want the dragon to die, guys. Come on. You guys are better than this. I don't know why I say that, because they're really not better than this. But they were. I mean, like, we just did one episode where they fought from start to finish, and they did a really good job for the most part. And now they're all over the place. Like, what are you guys doing? Where is this guy up here going, other than just to fall down? And I don't get it. I don't get why they can do really well one time and just really crappy the next. Kill them, guys. Die. No, don't run away. How many portals do you guys want? Like, if you're hurt, go home, I guess, is all I can say. I figured you guys would do that on your own anyways. I got him down to 1 heart. Not bad, man. He has almost as many hit points as the Guardian, it seems like. The only difference is he moves around a whole lot more. Die. What did he drop? What did he drop? He dropped meat. He dropped coins and bones. That's it. That's kind of weird. Like, I thought he was going to drop more than that. Let's put some lights over here, I guess. And we will start putting down the hatches and the doors. If we got the space. Yeah, we do. That way we can get the frame up, just in case we get another one, which is not beyond the realm of possibility. I'm sure we will get another one here fairly soon. That goes up 1, 2, 3, so I can put it right there. Pick up some of the scaffolding because we don't need it down here. And that's all the ports we need. Let's change directions on that. Again, if you click it, it changes it from one side to the other. Let's do this both inwards. You know, I could probably do without this this hatch right here, to be honest. I think that... Yeah, remove the iron door. I don't think we need this iron door here. And that's one less I have to build up below, or up top. There we go. So you guys are good. You know what you're doing. Let's put a portal down. And can we grab any of this, or do we need more? Where's all my scaffolding anyways? Where did I always leave my scaffolding someplace. I think it's all down here. Yeah. Let's pick some of this stuff up before we run out. It just, you know, like I said, I was trying to do a whole lot less on my scaffolding on this playthrough, and it's kind of been aggravating some of the time because I'm just so used to it. Let's do this. Get all the way up there. Yeah, this should work. And we got one of them down. We got one door. Let's seal that off right there. They are making more as we speak, and we're gonna need more of the Tesla tower. So let's see if we can make a few more of those, or what we need to do that. The glass is still being built, and I only made there we go. We can make a few more. Uses quite a bit of coal though. That kind of sucks. That's kind of like precious resources right there. We really don't want to use too many of those if we can help it. Let's see. Can we get up here? Oh, guys, and I did want to mention, for those of you who may not be keeping up on the news, especially to do with like space and stuff like that, they finally just got a probe to Pluto, and yes, Pluto is a planet in my opinion. Always will be a planet. You're not going to change my opinion of that. And the guy that I was watching on the interview was like, yeah, it's a planet. It's a dwarf planet. And I'm like, well, you know, politically correct. You can't really call it that. But as long as you have the name planet in there, I don't care what size planet it is. It's a planet, which means you should be taught in school as like the 9 planets of the solar system that we had or whatever. If you want to add more to that list, I think that's perfectly fine. But taking away a planet like they did with that whole controversy thing, I didn't like that. Like that, it's out there still. But the whole point I'm mentioning it is because they have pictures of it now, which is freaking amazing, because we haven't done anything with space in so long that was, you know, noteworthy of talking about. That it was like, yeah, like I said in some of my earlier episodes, like we're supposed to be, you know, driving around with like freaking flying cars by now and going to other planets on like daily basis. I watched Total Recall when I was a kid, and you know, in that one they have space travel as like take a vacation to Mars and stuff like that. And of course, it sucked because, you know, the movie was, you know, showing it in like a kind of a bad light. There's like a civil war going on and stuff. But if you haven't seen that movie, definitely should watch the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I did not like the other one at all. But yeah, it's like we were promised this amazing stuff and we never really got it. But anytime I see them doing like this stuff where they're going to other planets and taking pictures and stuff like that, is just absolutely amazing to me, because that is what I wanted to see at an early age. And, you know, maybe they're taking longer to get there, but they're at least getting there. And so many people just stopped, like with the flying cars. I don't hear anybody talking about that. These guys are still fighting. You guys drive me nuts. Oh, come on. I should just station like 4 or 5 guys over here at all times, just so they can keep up with the amount of mobs that spawn. At some point, I might decide just to build a Tesla tower and just get it over with. Like that could have been a technique earlier on, so I could get experience or something like that. It's just build a Tesla tower. But again, there are pretty high resources to build one of those, and you know, it's not like you can just waste them by like, oh, I'll throw one over here and I'll throw one over there because it's convenient. You know, it's like you don't really get to do that. Come on, where are you? Here we go. Do we have a portal? No, we don't have a portal over here anymore. I want them to finish this off before the other one spawns. Come on, guys. Let's see. We need to make a few more anyways. There we go. Can make 3 more. And they're still making more glass. Now, the reason I'm making 3 more is I only need 3 in total over here because I already have the 4th one down. But I do kind of want to build one over there by the pyramid just to make my life easier so I can concentrate a little bit less over there and a little bit more about checking the rest of the map. Because, again, I think we're really close to just, you know, being to the end of the level and calling it there until I can go back and play it again. Let's see. You guys are doing fine. I don't know where you're even going. What are you picking? Oh, is there stuff over here? There's a little bit of coal. I need to come over here and get that eventually. There's always stuff out in the middle of some weird area, and now he completely forgot what he was going to do. So I'm sure he's on his way back. Or maybe he's going to come over here and starve to death. I had never seen that before. Like, why would a dwarf walk over into the middle of nowhere and just stand there until he dies? Like, that's rough to watch that. Where are my guys? Here we go. And they're still not delivering this stuff. I don't know what the deal is. I may just, if I can get a dwarf to come over here, I may just take him over and have this stuff done for me. Or through me controlling the dwarf, but I can't really make them show up in the portals that I want them to. I think I have 2 of them down right now. This guy is going through, I think. Yeah, he has a portal. Not a portal piece, but he has a Tesla tower thing on his back. Damn. Let's see, where do you end up? There we go. That works. We'll do that. Buy that for $1. Let's put this down. I'm surprised we didn't get another dragon already. That's not a good sign. Like, I was expecting to see that guy before we even finished down here. He was going to be like a nuisance of having to try to protect my base down here before. But the fact that he hasn't shown up yet is kind of disturbing me because he may not show up ever again. And then I just built this really expensive trap or guard tower for no reason. And the only thing I could probably do beyond that is try to somehow funnel him in here, but I don't know how you would go about doing that. Let's pick this stuff up. You don't need it anymore, guy, and you can go back home. Let's see. Any more? Still no. Oh, well, I can hear him flapping. Yeah, you can hear him flapping in here. Maybe it would have been better to build it further down, but I thought since this had been the place that we fought the last 2, and then there was a 3rd one here, that this is a pretty good area. It may still be. It just sounds like they probably spawn a little faster down here, and if you had built it down here, you would have killed them sooner. But then again, you have to worry about them landing their loot in the fire, and the fire, the lava doesn't really kill you or your dwarves, but I don't know what it does to the items. Like, if the items fall down there, can they still climb down there and pick the items up? I don't know if that's the case. That may not be. And so I don't really want to lose, you know, say mithril items or something like that. Plus, I need to figure out what works down here and what doesn't, so that when I do it on the next level, if it's worth it, I know to do it as low as possible, or wait for them to come up and build a nice long tunnel or something like that. I don't know if that's going to be the best method, but we're going to try it out anyways. Let's see. We are going to come down here, and we're going to continue digging in this direction. And I hope, because we're so low, that they don't accidentally see, there's nothing there, I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, see, there's nothing here, so there might just be a gap right there, and I don't want them to kind of just plunge into it. So let's just do a few. But you can hear something chopping away, so it may just be one of those diggers is loose. But I've never seen a digger loose before you've gotten there, and of course this is a part of the map that I've never been to before. So if there is one of those little guys, I don't know what would have woken him up, because it wasn't mine. And so that's going to be kind of weird to see that as well. Let's put some lights down while we're over here. Put a little bit of scaffolding down so they can get there a little easier. And don't break through, guys. Let's see, where are all the rest of my guys? Still over here. I don't know what you guys are picking up. Oh, they're finally coming over here after... Oh, man, how many episodes ago did we come over here and clean out this room? That was a long, long time ago, and they're just now getting over here to picking up all these items. That is amazing. That's how much stuff has been on the map for this long. And it does look like we have a little bit more... What is this, silver? Oh, and there's some more mithril right there. Well, we're going to have to come over here and get the mithril, that's for sure. Let's start digging down, and we'll get all of that. Actually, this looks like crystal. Yeah, I think it's crystal. Nice. Already a nice little chunk. Those 3 things right there is more than worth it, but usually we'll find even more than that, so... Let's see, can we make any more? We can make 6 more. Nice. That's fantastic. Okay, we're going to do that, and then we are going to make 1 more mage weapon, which shouldn't be that expensive. And that's exactly how many we can make. And what about armor? My mithril helmet is, you know, because I picked one up, it automatically learned the recipe, I guess, because that little piece of paper wasn't behind it anymore. And I hadn't clicked on it because I didn't want to make it. I wanted to see if we actually found it, so that is the case. But I guess we can go with golden boots for now. I mean, that would be an increase, although maybe I'll just hold on to it. Yeah, I'll hold on to it because you do use quite a bit of gold when making those towers. And again, I do want to make quite a few of those towers, so... Wait, this is going to break me through, isn't it? We'll have to see what's down here. Like, I don't want to break into it and then fall right down to the hot lava, which may happen because... Well, it probably won't, because I'm not really that far down, but... Still, that's pretty dangerous. I do want to get in there somehow. Probably have to use quite a bit of scaffolding, because it seems like a big open room. Come on, guys. Sounds like water to me. It sounds like there's water in there. Let's put this here. Come on, guys. Can you get in here? No? You can't? You don't even want to try, do you? How do I tell him to come in here? Like, I'd have to take control over one. Let's do that. Whee! Oh, no. No. Climb. There we go. Let's do this. Now that we can see in there, I'll leave you alone, and I'll put some scaffolding down. That should help out, guys. Now you don't have to swim around anymore. Yes, you're welcome. We could put a little bit more as well. There we go. And I don't know how to get this stuff over here. More scaffolding, I guess. We'll need a lot more scaffolding, actually. Like that. Let's do that. Probably take that down, get away with it. Yeah, there we go. And we don't really need that scaffolding. Let's do this. Nope, can't chop that. There we go. So I guess they don't necessarily have to be standing on 2. Like this guy right here is standing on 1. He does have to have his diving helmet on, which I love, and I definitely want to do a whole base underwater. I can't wait to do that, actually. I think that's going to be really cool. Because it's going to be interesting to see the way the water changes the different color backdrops that you have, as well as have fish just swimming around. Like, I don't know if you can put tables underwater, but what is the food going to do when it's, like, completely being soaked all day long? Like, will it have any effect on it? Will your dwarves, I don't know, like, will they suffer some kind of horrible... you know, rot because they're just constantly wet all the time? I don't think so, but you just never know, and I can't wait to find out. Like, I just think that was going to be a cool idea. Very, very close to where the dragons spawn, so the dragons may actually come over here instead of going straight up, which we might have to seal that off. Where are you guys going? And why won't you put this one down? Like, what is wrong with that spot? Let's put a portal down. You guys are clearly trying to find your way out. Got some gold down there. What else do we got? It's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but we got a little bit of mithril there. We're going to need a whole lot more coal, though, because we're almost completely out, and that's not going to work if we want to make more. Yeah, we are completely out. Dang it. Where are we going to get more coal? Ah, we got more mithril, guys. Crap. Yes. Yes. Let's see. We got our new weapon. Let's put that on. Where is he? Is he the last one? There he is. We will put that on you. And did one of them have a... Yeah, it used to have a sucky bow. Like, why are you using that one when I could have given you one of these heavy ones? We'll do that. And everybody else is good. Okay, so we're fine there. We'll put a portal down. If we have enough power, yeah, we do. And this guy's still not turning around. I'm going to select him. I'm going to take control and move him a little bit. Let go. Yeah, there we go. So sometimes you just have to change their direction. You know, basically take control of them and give them new commands. And once you do that, they will reacquire whatever the fastest route is. It kind of sucks that you got to do that extra step, but it's kind of like one of those things with the game that as you play it, you pick up more and more experience with the game. And you can do things a whole lot easier because you know the little ins and outs of it. Let's pick up all this wood. And we need to get ready at some point. I mean, it doesn't really take us that long to get ready for these waves anymore, so we probably won't have to do it that quickly, but I need to fill in some of this dirt, which apparently got destroyed on one of the passes. I think if nothing else, that is what... Why won't it chop that down? Oh, because it was growing. That is one of the benefits to having traps down, is that you have to or you don't have to worry about your dirt being torn up as much. Like, it won't do that if there's traps on it. So if you can put those down real quick and get it done right away, then as many times as a tornado wants to come by, which I absolutely love. I love the fact they threw that in there, but you know, if it comes by a whole lot, you may be up there every so often refilling that area. Of course, if you want to put down brick, it won't destroy that, but you can't grow trees on brick, so you kind of have to decide what you want to use it for. I use this as a nice little forest area, as well as a forest area up here. It was, for a while, being used as just a very flat surface where my dwarves could put traps down and defend it. But when I realized that trees can grow in the same spot as a trap, it just happens very rarely, not as often as it normally does without the trap being there. I was like, you know, why not use dirt instead of brick? Like, brick or stone is not exactly common on this level. Like, you don't really find too much of it. I think now we have quite a bit, actually. Let me see, how much do we have? Yeah, we have 434, but at the beginning, we didn't have that much. And to stop, just to go mine it, just so I could put it down over here, was not really something I wanted to do. Dirt, on the other hand, is pretty, you know, it's dirt. It's common. All this stuff right here is like a gravel-type substance, which is dirt, sometimes stone, sometimes iron. You get sand in there occasionally, roots. I mean, just a mixture of miscellaneous stuff in this at any given time. So, I mean, you get plenty of dirt in this game. Unfortunately, though, you can't make gravel. Like, that's not something you can do. So, in situations where I come down here and I see, like, the bottom part of my house, I like the way the gravel looks, but I can't replace this piece ever with gravel. Like, I just can't do it because I don't know the recipe. So unless the gravel is there in a certain area already and you just do not touch it, there's nothing you can do to get that backdrop. And it seems like it would be kind of cool to give you these tiles that already exist. Like, these are already generated tiles. They already have a texture to them. They already have a way of functioning in the game. And it seems like if you gave people the ability to make these, and I think they probably will, because they're starting to give people the ability, or at least they're hinting at it with, like, the gold. You click on it and it'll show you that you have, you know, all of these question marks, which means at some point in the game they're hoping to make it where you can make gold out of other materials. This didn't used to be here. When you clicked on gold or you clicked on mithril, there was nothing there. In fact, it's saying I can make 4 of these things right now. Let me click on that and see what happens. Yeah, it's not doing anything, but it says I can make 4, which means it somewhat already knows the recipe, maybe? Yeah, it knows the recipe. This one I can make 19, but it won't let me do it. Huh. There must be a recipe to this that I could put in here. No, that's not it. It's not wood. Oh, you know what? I could sit here and just move it around from corner to corner and see if gold is used in this at all. Because if it lights up... Okay, so it's not gold. What about silver? Let me do this for a few minutes, guys. I just want to see if it will light up anywhere. Because if it does, that means it's used in that spot because it's using something. Let me try dirt. I doubt it would be dirt, though. Dirt would just be too easy, you know, for mithril. It may even take bars instead of just raw resource, actually. Let me try bars. See what it does with a gold bar. Because I could see using gold bars. Like, I would be willing to do that to make mithril at some point. Like, if I just had tons and tons of it. I don't know, guys. Maybe, I don't know. See if you guys can figure it out, because it says I can make 4 of these. It changes when I go over to gold, 19 of them. And with silver, nothing. So whatever you need to make silver, I don't have any of it. Same thing with iron. I do have what I need to make some coal. That was one of the recipes they added in on the last patch. 1 thing of earth, and then surrounded by wood. So at some point they're going to add in there where you can make this stuff. And since they're doing that, I hope they will take the time and add in where you can make this stuff as well at some point, because I would use that as a backdrop in some of my rooms, or just to kind of clear up my tunnels, because that's the kind of person I am, that I like it all nice and neat and all the same way. And it'd just be nice to have that ability, but not really a huge deal if I don't get it. But again, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. So if you do enjoy these videos, please hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave those comments below, guys, because I love hearing back from you. And I do want to know what you guys think of the series so far as the episodes. And if you have any tips and tricks that you want to share, I've done that in past episodes where you guys will give me ideas, and I will go ahead and try doing them. As I said before, we're getting very close to the end of this level before I have to go back and play it off camera. So if there is any last little any ideas that you want to see with the house that you haven't done yourself but have always been curious about, especially with the style that I already have going here with the different areas. Missing the rain. Oh, it's gone already. Man, never get enough rain in this level. But yeah, if you guys have that, make sure to leave those down in there in the comments below. And again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.